in the future ba, is there possibility na makagawa ka ng another rom-com with other love teams?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? Why not? So, looking forward. Yeah.
Any top of your mind na gusto mong maka-work na love team?
Sino ba mga love team sa atin ngayon? So, like, to be honest, gusto ko si Maris kasi saka si Anthony Jennings. I really like them. The kind of comedy that they have, the timing. I think parang feeling ko align yung how I see the comedy of the world. Nafe-feel ko yun sa kanilang dalawa. And of course, syempre, I'm always looking forward to working with, you know, seasoned actors as well because alam ko marami rin akong matutunan sa kanila at marami rin akong pwede pang ikwento with them.
And anong next after sa Creation Studios? Distribution? And
yeah, we're releasing a lot of movies. Meron kaming The Legend of Ochi. Ito yung partnership namin with A24 and we are releasing not just in the Philippines but also in Southeast Asia. We also have a partnership with Idea First. It's a movie called Flower Girl. It will be out sometime mid-year. Meron din kaming ginagawa pang horror film which we will announce soon. And 2 TV series. So, habangan nyo kung saan lalabas yung talagang TV series na ginagawa.
Kasama na ba doon yung Malyari series?
Yeah, no, iba pa yun. Kasi medyo mabigat yung requirement ng Severino. So, kailangan namin siyang paghandaan maigi. We don't, you know, nakita nyo naman how we do things. We don't want to be, you know, just doing things run of the mill. Kailangan pinaghahandaan talaga.
Yung na-curious ako dun sa Idea First direct. So, Sisa ba or iba?
Iba. Yung Flower Girl.
Flower Girl, yeah.
Flower Girl yung title.
Meron na po bang details na pwedeng i-share?
Parang nirelease na siya ng Idea First, yung some teaser si Sue Ramirez, ang bida, and also si Martin Del Rosario, yung kasama niya.
Congrats! Kaya mo pala mag-romcom ng malala, natawa ng tawa after every 10 minutes, di ba? Ang tawa. Tawa zin.
Hindi, funny kasi si Jenny Lynn. And, you know, in real life. And naturally funny siya. Si Dennis kasi game na game sa lahat ng kalokohan. Alam mo yun, yung kung ano yung TikTok persona niya. Ganun eh. Ganun si Dennis eh. So, happy na binibigyan nila ng ibang buhay yung character, yung script, and yung eksena. Si Sam din. Yeah, kasi ang directive ko naman lagi is to really make it as real as possible and they have to believe in it. Diba? Kasi pagka hindi ka naniwala, hindi mo yung magagawa. Pero dahil magaling silang actors, kaya nilang ibigay. Kaya nakakatawa yan, nakakaiyak, nakakakilig.
Gaano ka-faithful tong adaptation nyo, Direk?
Medyo hindi na ganon ka-faithful. Except for the premise na merong lalaking hindi niya kayang gumawa ng anything para hiwalayan yung asawa niya. And I think marami kasing Pinoy na ganun. Lalo na sa atin, di ba, yung mga lalaki hindi marunong makipag-usap. May problema, so yung iba idadaan sa bisyo or idadaan sa ano. Pero dito wala namang bisyo yung character ni Dennis. So, Pinoy original na siya. Even the scenarios, kung paano siya tumakbo yung kwento, very Filipino siya, grounded.
First of all, Direk, congratulations.
Thank you, Vito.
Ang ganda-ganda. Tumawa kami, umiyak, tapos kinilig, lahat na ng emotion dito sa movie. And gusto ko na malaman, how does it feel maka-work si Dennis and Jenny Lynn since mag-asawa sila? So, mas nadalian ka ba or mas mahirap dahil ano na sila sa'yo?
Yeah, for me, it's really a blessing to have actors like them. Jenny Lynn, I've worked with her before and it was always easy, it's always fun as I can remember. So, when I pitched it to her, gustong-gusto niya yung pelikula but we had to wait, no? Si Dennis naman, parang hindi right timing that time. Kasi nga, baby pa si Dylan, so
Papayin
sila.
dapat before then.
Yeah, pero hindi rin nag-work yung schedule until such time na parang tama na yung timing, sabi nga ni TJ Monterde, sa tamang panahon darating din yun, di ba? So, dumating yung tamang timing na silang dalawa talaga yung cast and having the two of them as actors in roles that, you know, married couple yung character, ang dali. Kasi ang dali mong i-explain kung saan gagaling yung mga character. Hindi mo na kailangan i-reimagine because they understand. Ang kailangan lang nilang i-reimagine is yung character nila kung paano mag-react. So, yeah, it's pretty easy.
Nakakatawa naman. So, direct, dun sa buong movie, without spoiling anything, may pwede ka bang i-share na favorite mong eksena na ginawa nyo?
Favorite ko, syempre.
Sobrang parang saya, gano'n.
Sobrang saya nung sunflower dance
Okay.
ni Dennis. So, kailangan mapanood ng mga tao yan. I think, agree kayo.
Yes,
doon.
sunflower.
Hindi nyo in-expect
Oo,
yung
yung
sunflower
palang
ni Dennis.
significance.
Sunflower.
Kaya puro sunflower ang set natin, di ba? Favorite ko din yung pagdating ni Dennis sa Cebu. Na-surprise siya kasi nandun yung si Imo, yung character ni Jen. So, parang nightmare, di ba? Ganun yung nakakatawa siya kahit sobrang simple lang. And favorite ko din yung simpleng reveal ni Samuel D. Yun yung mga, naisip ko agad yung mga favorite ko.
Sobrang dami rin kasing matutuwa ka tsaka favorite parts mo dito sa movie. Ang hirap i-line up. So, how about naman sa nahirapan ka? Meron ba? Or parang wala naman?
Natakot lang ako dun sa bubong scene. Kasi mataas talaga yun. And si Sam, originally, ayaw niyang magpa-harness. Sabi namin, no. Hindi talaga pwede. No, I'm okay. Sabi, tapos ang lamig-lamig dun sa location namin. Nasa tuktok talaga. Tapos parang, pwede malaglag eh. Ganun. Siyempre, we have to be safe in our filmmaking. May harness naman yun. So kahit ayaw ni Sam, naka-harness siya doon.
Direct, bakit Cebu yung napiling place?
Kasi maganda ang Cebu, di ba? And yung part ng Cebu na to na pinakita namin, hindi siya yung usual na nakikita mo sa sine kasi nakikita mo Magellan's Cross, di ba? Or yung mga signature beautiful places. Ang dami pang magagandang lugar sa Cebu. And we feel like iba rin yung itsura ng Cebu. Parang city siya, pero mayroong sense of culture, di ba? Yung pagkain nila, yung mga tao magaganda, di ba? Alam na, mga guwapa ang mga Cebuano, di ba? Saka mga lami, Yun, so, Cebu is perfect kasi there's so much to see. There's so much to feel and experience in that province.
And this one, direct, sobrang successful ng naging rom-com mo. Ang galing mo pala din gumawa ng rom-com na movie. So, are we going to expect na magkakaroon pa ng maraming rom-com or like same genre?
Sa akin naman, kung ano yung strong feelings ko about the story, yun yung gagawin ko. So, if there is a really good story that will spring out from either my imagination or from my team's imagination, why not? Why not? Kasi it's easily something that, that people would always want to see and experience. Yung bang gusto nilang makaramdam, gusto nilang kiligin, di ba? I mean, hindi siya, it seems like sa Pilipinas parang it works. It works because people love to be loved. People always look for love. And that's who we are as Filipinos. Kung gusto niyong kiligin, ma-in love, masaktan, at syempre mag-heal, di ba? Bumangon mula sa sakit ng pagmamahal. Please watch Everything About My Wife starring Dennis Trillo, Samuel D. and Miss Jeneline Mercado. Showing na! Punta na sa sinihan.